Oh, hello, you wonderful bastards. Here I am again, talking about an important topic I'm slightly knowledgeable about. I could say I'm a medical professional, but I don't want to go to jail. So, what is a virus? Imagine your DNA, except much simpler, without a cell around it, and with an insatiable lust for death. Viruses are basically genetic material that really doesn't wanna fucking die. They usually have some DNA or RNA, a protein shell called a capsid, and occasionally other appendices like COVID spikes. This means that they are very small, so small in fact that to see them you need a microscope the size of a bedroom wall. A very common example are phages. These viruses live literally everywhere, even in your own body, but thankfully are completely harmless. Well, to us at least, phages slaughter literally billions of bacteria every single day and are extremely efficient in doing so. So much so that they could see future use in medicine in order to fight antibiotics-resistant bacteria. You must understand that viruses are passive entities, not alive in a commonly understood sense. They reproduce by either injecting the genetic material into the victim cell or by entering themselves. At this point, one of two things can happen. First scenario, the virus's genetic material literally hijacks the cell, turning it into a virus factory and forcing it to produce copies of itself. The new viruses can then exit the cell peacefully or blow it the fuck up. This is called the lithic cycle, from Greek meaning to blast. Alternatively, the virus can take a stealth approach, sneaking its genetic material into the cell's DNA and standing very still. When the cell eventually reproduces, the viral genome will be duplicated along with all its parts, and then again, and then again, and then again. Eventually, a stimulus will come, triggering all the hidden viral nucleic acid to activate and start blasting the lithic cycle from the cell's very core. As we mentioned, viruses are very small, so one of our most effective ways to fight them is by using something even smaller. Ladies and gents, the antibodies. If you want to know how antibodies are produced, just watch this video I already made. As I was saying, antibodies can mark a virus, making it easier for white cells to see, or prevent him from binding to other cells by occupying the virus's binding sites. Your body can also fight viruses that are already inside your body's cells using cytotoxic T cells. These guys, other than having a darn cool name, are also your immune system's SWAT team. They can spot an infected cell and stop it from producing viruses by nuking it. When binding an infected cell, cytotoxic lymphocytes make a hole in its membrane and then inject lithic enzymes that destroy the cell before any harm is done. They then walk away while giving their backs to a massive explosion while looking very cool. But anyway, this is going to be it for today's video. Stay safe and remember, your body is filled with trillions of microscopic assassins.